Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight is the night we race at Monza in Italy. This is Full Throttle Racing Premier Division Season 7, and it's the penultimate race of the season. So tune in, hope you enjoy, get your coffee, whiskey, cold drink ready, and we're going to race soon. Ready up is planned for 7:30. Just doing a sound check, if you guys can hear me. If you can't hear me, any comments, please give us a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Okay, as I said, we're racing Autodromo Nazionale Monza in Italy. It is a track with 11 turns, 2 DRS detection zones, and the first Grand Prix was raced in 1950. The circuit length is 5.793 kilometers, and the race distance is 306.72 kilometers. Lap record is held by Rubens Barrichello, which is 121.046. Track was built in 110 days in 1922. Cool, you guys can hear me? That's great. Thank you very much, Paris Ninja. So far we've got 12 people in the lobby. Avilac is racing tonight. He's the league owner, so he can choose. But I understand from him he may have a wheel issue that he's also trying to sort out in this race. Okay. If we can just quickly run through the championship standings. Currently, Speed Alcoholic is at the front with 154 points. Top Dog is second with 124 points, and Bob is third with 116 points. And depending on where Speed Alcoholic and Top Dog finishes tonight, there could be a swap in the leader, because if Top Dog comes first, that means he's got 184 points. And that's going to be a close shave for Speed Alcoholic. Mercedes are leading the constructors. Alpine second with 386. Alfa Romeo 306. Williams 304. McLaren 291, and then Aston Martin, Red Bull, AlphaTauri, Ferrari, and Haas. If you guys got any questions, please post it in the comments. Let us hear what you want to see. Any particular driver you want to view, I'll try my best to accommodate you. Okay, so we've readied up. We're waiting for the lobby to start. 20 seconds. Thanks, Josh. You can hear me loud and clear. That's great. And the lobby's going to start now. Good luck, guys. Clean racing, please. Turn 1. It's turn 1. Take it easy. Just a quick note, this is a non-cross-play lobby. We're only playing PlayStation here. We'll see what management decides in the future for Season 8. They haven't let out any secrets yet. But I do believe that we'll remain pure at heart to PlayStation. Autodromo Nacional de Monza. Temple of Speed. We're going to start qualifying one pretty soon. Just waiting for all the drivers to, there we are. Okay, anybody have an idea what the weather is? Because I cannot see the weather. For whatever reason, the game does not allow broadcasting the weather. So, if you have the weather, one of the drivers, please pop us a comment. Let us know. Maybe Avi, you can let us know what the weather's like. And we have one guy going out, another one, Red Bull. We'll watch Mr. Burt on the Red Bull. Seems like the track is damp. If I can remember all the corners' names. First one is Variante del Retifiglio, down the Retifiglio straight. And that's Lesmo 1 and Lesmo 2 for Mr. Buerta. He seems like he's the first one out, warming up his tyres. Tyre temp in this game is absolutely critical. You have to get the tyre pressures right so your tyre temps are right. And Mr. Buerta comes around Curva del Alboreto, I can't pronounce it. Used to be called Parabolica. And Mr. Buerta has started his hot lap, his flying lap. We'll keep an eye on him, that we can jump to Pantry Star. He's also warming up his tires, as is Bernard Down. Bernard Down in the McLaren tonight. Oh, and he nearly didn't make that corner. Careful, Mr. Bernard Down. How's Mr. Berta doing? Coming out to the Ascari chicane. Left, right, left. The braking point here is critical, because if you don't get it right, your gears for the long turning corner is going to be very difficult. As it comes down the Retifiglio straight, goes over and he gets a 122.790. So far that's the fastest and the only time. Okay, let's go to Mr. Rail Viking on the outlap, or we can jump to Avalak on his hot lap. Let's just hope his wheel problems have been sorted, but I don't think he's chasing a hot time now. Okay, going through the Ascari chicane. ERS is very difficult to recharge your batteries at certain stages in the lap, but if you drive carefully, lift and coast, Okay, Avalak gets a 121.1. And he slows down to let the McLaren pass, clearly. Good driving that. I see the track is a bit damp on some places still. So you have to be quite careful. Okay, let's go out to Pantry Star. We have a yellow in sector 2, which is looks like a Ferrari. And Pantry Star just put up a purple. And yeah, it looks like a Ferrari is out. This is guys, not that one. Okay. Looks like somebody didn't make that corner. Royal Viking is out. Not sure what his problem is. Maybe he can send us a comment and tell us. Okay, we're still following Mr. Bertha here. He's now 122. Burn It Down is on top with 120.6. And he goes into the pits. Avalak on another flying lap. Was it cool down lap? Let's see what he does. Coming up to sector 1. And he's up 300ths of a second. Thousandths of a second, sorry. Okay. That little curve he went through, interesting fact, up on the hillside next to it there's a little church. It's got a name. That curve's name is, I'll tell you now, Curva del Seraglio. I cannot speak Italian, so I cannot pronounce it correctly. It's pronounced Seraglio. Okay. We have Avalak coming up to complete the lap. And he's now done 120.7. Nobody behind him, so he's slowing down. Fine. Not driving unnecessarily in the racing line. Okay, let's stay on this Ferrari. Bango. He's also into the pits. Down to Brad at the Scottish chicane. Brad in the McLaren. And he is now coming up Curva de Alvareto. Tongue twister for me. Forgive me. And he's completed his lap and he goes up to 121.756. Okay, let's jump to Pantry Star. Seems like I'm catching everybody at that Scottish chicane. Pantry Star in the LP. Yeah. Okay, completing his lap. And his braking point seemed okay, didn't lock up anything. And that exit of that corner is critical for a good speed down this Curva Grande. Okay. And those sausage curves on that chicane, ooh, very killer. There's my 2 coming up. Have a look at what his sector time is. Under the old banked corner, his sector time is up 0.156. Maybe he can make a good lap here. Pantry Star, currently in 5th position. Coming up to Curva Alberetta. Got it right. And his time is, he goes up to 3rd, 120.6. Well done, Pantry Star. And Mercedes giving him space to complete the lap, so he slows down. Pantry Star slows down. Good driving there, gentlemen. Let's go to that Mercedes. Mercedes is Simps, obviously on his out lap, warming up his tyres. Each driver's got their own way to warm up the tyres. Some guys like to send it on the first out lap. Some guys take it easy and do some cool. It's a big pleasure. Sims is warming up. He likes to swerve. Some drivers say that doesn't really warm up the tires, but I think it does. Okay, Curva Alberetta going, starting his hot lap, or his flying lap, whichever way you want to call it lap. And coming up to the first chicane, careful your braking, didn't lock up tires, took it nice and cleanly. Going around Curva Grande. Through that chicane. Lesmo 1 coming up. And Lesmo 2. Is he going to be up on his time? Let's look at the sector time coming up. Okay, 53 point something, I didn't catch that. And now this back straight. In real life this becomes a bottleneck to slow down and get some slipstreaming done. Okay, here he comes up to complete his lap. Sims F1 goes up to 7th place with a 121.1. Well done, Sims. McLaren coming out of the pit lane. That's Brad. Let's have a look. Is there anybody else on track? Somebody I haven't picked up on. Top Dog. And the Williams. Curva Grande. First sector is a 126.5. And through the chicane, Lesmo 1. Lesmo 2. We have Umair tuning in from TR. Good luck, gents. And Top Dog going through Alvareto corner, just about to complete his lap. Let's see what his time is. Sending it 1:21.0. That's okay. Alpine's now coming out. Let's have a look if you can't see the Alpine. Slowing down for the faster guys. Alpine is Bob. We have a few people watching. Send us your comments. Ume. What's the weather like where you are? Over here it looks sunny. Any drivers know what the weather like is for the race? Okay. We have Bob still warming up on his outlap. I know Bob likes to take it a bit easier. Look at Bob's helmet. The rooster helmet. McDonald's rooster helmet. Shouldn't say McDonald's rooster. Quite a remarkable helmet. Okay, he's going to start his flying lap now. Takes a very wide fast line, which is most likely the Eastport line. And he comes up to the chicane, gets his braking. Take those apexes pretty good. Cover Grande. And that first chicane. Coming up to there's my one and there's my two. There's a slower car in front. Gets out of the way nicely. Oh, that's good, Amir. Thank you for the weather update. Glad you're enjoying it with your family. And that brings us to the end of Quali 1. Okay, let's have a look. Where are we? Samrick and Royal Viking. Didn't set a time. Mango, Josh, Burn It Down, Pantry Star, Boinkies, Avalak, Top Dog, Sims, Brad, Bob, and Cyber. Let's not forget Mr. Buerta, DJ Buerta. Okay, let's look at the quick timing here. Mango is P1 and Josh, Burn It Down, Pantry Star, Boinkies, Avalak, Top Dog, Sims, Brad, Bob, Cyber, Buerta, Samrick. And it seems like we have now got 14. Royal Viking is not going through to Q2. Okay. and we are getting ready for Q2. I haven't any update on the weather. It seems sunny. Doesn't seem like to be raining. Blue sky. And the McLaren's coming out first. Burn it down is out first. We're going to have a McLaren in P1. Any predictions? Give us a prediction in the comments there. Who's going to take qualifying tonight? Weaving and bobbing to warm up his tires. Soft tires aren't so difficult to warm up, but when you come to the hard and the mediums, you got to be careful. When you warm up incorrectly, you can really either damage or spin out, And Sims goes straight on. Why does he go straight on? Letting somebody pass. Just a reminder on the points standing at this stage, we have Speed Alcoholic with 154 points, Top Dog 124, Bob 116, Mango 114, Pantry Star 110, Josh 111. Okay. Burn it down on his flying lap. Coming up to the braking. Takes the apexes nicely, cleanly. Acceleration pretty good. Cover Grande. First chicane. What's that chicane's name? That chicane is Varianta Delia Regia. Okay. Obviously I mustn't try and pronounce those names. That other chicane. And this one I can pronounce. Ascari. Fun fact. Ascari in Swahili is security guard. If you speak Swahili and you call somebody an Ascari, he's a security guard. Okay. Coming up to Alvareto corner. About to complete his flying lap. And he does a why don't I see time on the board? Okay, I don't understand what happened there. We have a yellow in sector 3. Stick with Top Dog and Ascari. Top Dog and the Williams coming to the Alberta corner. Old Parabolica. Have a look what his time is. He hasn't set the time yet. And he does a wow, goes to P2, 120.4. Okay. Mango in the Ferrari. We haven't had much Ferrari viewing. This livery with the yellow is pretty amazing. I have no idea why they chose yellow in those spots of the car. And he jumps into the pits. I know it's the 75th anniversary, blah blah blah, and good for them. I appreciate that. Let's go to Mr. Avalak. Avalak is our league owner, slowing down for a fellow driver to pass him. I keep on forgetting the stream view is a few seconds lagging behind the live view. So forgive me if I get it wrong, peoples. Okay, Avalak starting a flying lap. Let's see what his time is. Currently has a 120.6. Let's jump on board and see what it looks like. His wheel's spinning. He's steering well. He told me that in last night's race his wheel just stopped working. He had to reset it a couple of times. You guys must give us some comments there. Let us read your thoughts on what the race is like. Who's going to be tops in Q2, who's going to be tops in Q1. We have a few people watching. I hope you enjoy it. Let me know if you want to see something specific. I have default settings on, so let's not just change too much. I do that sometimes. When you have the telemetry on, you can see what the driver does when he brakes, when he accelerates. But some people don't like to see that on the screen for whatever reason. They're happy. Okay, let's go to Bob is still on the track, and he's also into the pits. Let's go to Pantry Star on an outlap. Okay, he likes to take it easy as well, weaving a bit to warm those tires. Optimum temperature depends on personal choice, but I've heard it say that between 90 and 95 degrees is about the best. Thank you, Desiree. Awesomeness. Yeah, you must be careful when you warm your tires around a car. I've done that before and it didn't end well. Give us your thoughts on tire temps there. What is it like? What is your preference for a good tire temp on a lap for qualifying? Okay. Pantry starting his flying lap. Coming up to the first chicane. Make sure to get your braking right, Pantry Star. Okay, looks like he got it okay, got the apexes okay. Acceleration is pretty good. Going around Curva Grande. Let's have a look. He's first the purple sector. Good for you. And second chicane, going around Lesmo. Lesmo 1 and Lesmo 2. I always like to look at the drivers' helmets. Choices in this game. There he invalidates a purple sector. Mr. Pantry Star, what are you doing? Okay, you'll just have to do it again. Go to Josh. Josh in the Alpine. Josh is currently on a 120.7. And let's see what his time is going to be in the sector. Coming up sector 2 is a 53.3, minus 3/10 up. Purple sector. Okay, this could be good for Josh. That's a purple sector there. 4 minutes to go in the session. And his time is, what is his time? Around the straight, coming up to the end of the lap, and a 120.4. Wow. He is now in P4. Okay, let's go to Avilac. Give him some airtime. Your steering wheel working, Avilac? Let's hope so. I'll stop talking about his steering wheel because just now it'll clap me. No, he won't. Going around Lesmo 1. Lesmo 2, there's a yellow sector 2 somewhere. It's just a slow driver. Avilac passing him neatly under the old track. Coming up to that chicane called Ascari. I've noticed some guys keep to the left and some guys keep to the right down that straight. They have the reasons. I keep to the left. Okay, coming around the last guy. He's going into the pits. Okay, who do you guys want to look at? Give us some comments, man. Comments. Mr. Cyber, we haven't had AlphaTauri. Yes. Mr. Cyber, just is he starting or completing a lap? It looks like he's on a hot lap. Yeah, it's a bummer about the Honda not shaking hands with Audi anymore. Wonder what's going to happen to the AlphaTauri, and especially Pierre Gasly. Goes on Lesmo 2. Let's check his time up 1.7 tenths of a second. Down the back straight. Royal Viking, it's a big pleasure. I'm new to the business, so I hope you guys can understand. If there's something you want to watch, just let us know. And he ends P4, 120.4. Okay, we've got a minute left. Who's left out on the track? Most people have retired. It's Cyber, who's on an in-lap now. And there's a Mercedes. Where is that Mercedes? Sims. 130.7 so far on his attempts. He's on a fly going through Lesmo 2. under the L track. Through the Ascari chicane, down the long back stretch, go the Alboreto. He's got a purple last sector, yes, purple, purple, purple. And he jumps up to P5, well done, well done. That's awesomeness, 120.456. Mr. Royal Viking, I'm sure you'll do better in the race. Practice makes perfect. Okay, we've come to the end of Q2. Time's up. And let's have a look at the times. I'm just going to take a quick sip of juice to parch my throat. Okay, we have Mango in P1, Top Dog, Burn It Down, Cyber, Sims, Josh, Avilac, Boinkies, Bob, Pantry Star. We're losing Brad, Botha, and Sir Hamrick, GJ Botha. Which leaves us with 10 drivers. For those new to F1 racing, elimination leaves Q1, it was 10 drivers. And they will fight it out for pole position. I still don't know what the weather is like. Somebody tell me what the weather is like, please. Okay. Who's out first? We'll stick with Alpine on his out lap. Bob. I personally had a very interesting meeting with Bob at Mexico once. Well, I'm Division 2 and I jumped into a Division 1 race and we met on track and unfortunately he DNF'd because of that meeting. Okay. It seems like Bob likes to take it easy on his out lap. Yeah, we've got a comment here from Westlake. Let's go, Cyber. You have a fan here, Cyber. Hope you do well. We on board with Sims slowing down, warming up his tires, getting ready for a quick lap. Interesting how the game gives yellow flags for slowing down drivers. Okay, starting his flying lap. We'll stay on board with the Mercedes. Comes up to the first chicane. There's a car coming, Red Bull coming out of the pits carefully, avoiding impeding him. Okay, Mercedes has got a nice exit there. Round Curva Grande. Makes me think of Pasta Grande. Okay, coming up to the first chicane. Takes it nice and cleanly. Goes Lesmo 1. Lesmo 2. Down that little King Straight there. Under the old track. The Scary chicane. Invalidated. Okay, Avalak on the outlap. Mr. Avalak, hope you do well tonight. Red Bull's his favorite car. I believe it's his favorite drink. No, coffee is his favorite drink. I know he likes his coffee. Okay. Maybe try to get a bit of a slipstream there. Exit the chicane. Okay, through the next chicane. Little short straight before the Lesmos. What is his time so far? Let's have a look. .5. Something happened. Fun. Ah, Mr. Relax, you don't spin. Your wheel stop working again. Yeah, that's it. Alpine boys from Jack Slater. Welcome, Jack. Jack. You say it like the French. You say it like the English. Okay, Avalak's gone back into the pits. We'll give Alpine some airtime here for Jacques. Okay, this lap doesn't count for the Alpine. Who's the other Alpine driver? Bob. It's time to Bob. AlphaTauri. Oh, let's go to the AlphaTauri. Who's the AlphaTauri? Pantry star. Who's in the pits? Nah. We haven't been with Boinkies for a while. He's invalidated his lap. Okay. Cyber's gone up to... let's stick with him, seeing that he has a fan here that's given us a comment. Cyber seems to have a nice pace. Okay, Jacques. I'll call you Jacques, not Jack. Like the French. I used to be able to speak French, but no longer. Okay, Cyber is on the outlap warming his tires. He likes to take long sweeping curves, not short little wiggle jiggles. Okay, down the back straight. Warm your tires, Mr. Cyber. Your fan is waiting in the sidelines to cheer you on. Mr. Shane. There we go. Starting his flying lap. Let's have a look. It also takes a wide entry to the start of his lap. Very typical of esports drivers. Coming up to the first chicane. Get your braking point right. Okay, didn't lock up. Got the apex, is pretty okay. Exit looks good. Cover Grande. Oh, he cut a little bit there. That's where you lose time. Okay. First chicane coming up. Pretty cleanly. Didn't bounce too much over those sausage curbs. Lesmo 1. Lesmo 2. Back straight. That little church corner. Can't pronounce that name. Under the old track. What's his time? What's his time? Purple sector. Yes. Purple sector. Coming up to the last corner. Curve Alboreto. I'm sure he's going to go P1. Let's have a look. On 415. Yep, and he goes P1 with a 119.6. Well done, Cyber. There's a chain. Westlake is saying, yes, go Cyber. That's awesome. He's going to do well now. Happiness for all your fans, Cyber. Okay, let's jump down to a Alfa Romeo. Alfa Romeo. Okay. Sims has a 5-place grid penalty for illegal blocking. What happened? Did he block the pit entrance? Let's go there quickly. No, it's not him. Ah, can't find him. Boinkies on a flying lap now. Let's stay with him for a few and see how he does. Coming up to the first chicane. Oh, he got it pretty okay. Exit was a little bit wide, but good. Curva Grande coming up. Seems good there. What's his time say? He's down the back straight. Currently on a 120.6. So let's have a look. He's now 2/10 up. Keep it there. Coming up to the last corner. He goes down the middle of that track. Around the last bend, come. What's your time? What's your time? And he gets a 120.4. He's in 7th place. And that almost brings us to the end of Q2, at least Q1. There's nobody else out. Pantry Star, Avalac coming in the pits. Bob. This is our Mango. I'm sure I saw them do times. Simps and Mango. Don't know why they don't have times. Okay, let's just go through the board quickly before the next screen pops up. No lap for Mango. I don't know. I can't say what happened there. I didn't see him anywhere. Maybe Mango can throw us a comment quickly there. Quick sip of refreshment. Getting ready for the race in Italy, Monza. Quick fun facts again. This race was first raced in 1950, but it's been open since 1922. Official number of laps is 53. And the record is held by Rubens Barrichello, 121.046. Okay, let's have a look now. It seems like sunny. I don't see any rain. I can't see the clouds. So I assume there's no rain on its way. Good luck, guys. Clean racing. And remember, the race is not won in the first corner. Okay. Going out on the formation lap. Cyber P1, Bob P2, Bernard down P3, Avalac P4. Drivers mostly on. Let's have a look. Medium tires except for Uzi. Uzi's on hard, going from the back. Warm up the tires down the back, little short straight under the old track. Let's go through. Sometimes the tire on the leaderboard doesn't show the same tire as the car has. We have one ghost, which is a Ferrari. Mango is a ghosting. Call the Ghostbusters quickly. Bad joke. Slowing down. Let's have a look. Okay. Coming up to their markers. Let's see who does it right. With this game, you have to get your marker perfectly. It's not AI up to. We have. Seems like everybody. Bertha, Brad. They didn't get their markers right. Let's have a look. Lobby's race gonna start. Getting ready, lights out. And we wait. And there they go. They don't go. There they go. I must remember this few second lag. So I'm watching two screens here. Okay. We have a spin in the first corner. Lots of ghosting. Let's just hope that everybody's okay out of that corner. We have a few places made up. Sims has gone up 5 places. We have Sir Hamrick gone up 5 places. Royal Viking up 3 places. Speed Alcoholic has left the session. I wonder why. Maybe he glitched. Maybe it wasn't so a good start for him. Okay, let's go through. And we see to the leader. Tires. No penalties. Stops. Okay, Sims in P3 at the moment. Heavy going wide to get some slipstream out, cool his brakes. Onto Cyber. Race control. Cyber has got a 3-second penalty. And they're very close to each other in the front there. That Merc is so close to the behind of Cyber. Sure can get him in the slipstream now. Defending, taking it, made the corner nicely. And he made it stick. On Bernard Down, he seems like he's clearing it out at the front. This leaderboard times has to update first. Seemed a bit funny there. Simpson Cyber fighting it out there. Heavy and a close behind. I think this is going to end up in that cliche of a DRS train. The guys are doing pretty okay at this stage. Brad is a DNF. Okay. Bernard Down is now 3 seconds in the lead. Sims fighting it out with Cyber there. Everlack in close proximity, but I'll tell you, Boinkis is close behind him. Then there's a very small gap to Top Dog, and another gap to Pantry Star. Burn It Down has just got the fastest lap of 1:23. And we have Pantry defending nicely, but that Alpine is just too fast for him, making that chicane cleanly. Mr. Royal Viking gave me a comment earlier. Let's stick with him a bit. He's in the Ferrari, the yellow and red Ferrari. Sorry, I mustn't call these names. Royal Viking now in 10th position. Is Manga ghosting, or yeah, Manga's ghosting. Don't know why. He's in 13th place. Uzi and the other Mercedes in 12th position at the moment. GJ Botha in a lonely 11th place, nobody around him. Josh at the end of this DRS train, and it's very close to each other in that braking point. Okay, then there's a small gap to Top Dog. Okay, where's the fight? I'm trying to look for a nice, there's not too bad. Simpson Cyber are still at it. Avalak in his 4th place. But he's got boinkies on his gearbox. I hope he's gonna keep it going. Oh, those wheels of that Alfa Romeo is like a spinorama. It makes one's eyes look. Okay. We'll stick with Top Dog, yeah. Josh has now got the fastest lap, 1:22.9. Boinky's in the pits. Okay, what tires did he put on? Let's have a look. He's currently on mediums, putting on hards. Fitting a new front wing, and off he goes. Okay, we'll go back to racing now. Let's have a look at this Ferrari. Royal Viking is now in P9 for that pit stop at Pointies. Bob, we should be getting pit stops round about lap 10, 9, 10, I don't know, I'm not sure. Pantry Star, close behind that Alpine. Josh, Top Dog now behind Avalak. Catching, oh, that was close, that was really close. Braking, who's going to make it, and Avalak concedes the corner to Top Dog. That was pretty okay. Don't know if there's going to be any steward's inquiry about that. Okay, let's jump back to Cyber. Let's have a look. Simon Simpson's having a good one, yeah, from Westlake. And you can stick with Cyber a little bit. They're not doing too badly. They are like 5 tenths, 2 tenths, 5 tenths, 6 tenths. Top Dog is like a good 2 seconds, 2.2 seconds behind them, so quite a nice gap. Just wonder when one of the top are gonna go for pit stop. Let's have a look at some other numbers here. Fastest lap goes for that. Position change. Bring it down up to Sims. Wow, up 6. And the second is Royal Viking up 5. Good luck. Good luck, dude. Okay, dropping position down is Bob. But that was because of that pit stop, I'm sure. Boinkies. No, it wasn't Bob that pit stopped. It was Boinkies that pit stopped. Oh, we have a Mercedes in the wall. That is Uzi is now DNF. And it looks like we have a safety car. We have a safety car. Yep, we have a safety car. It's waiting there just after the first chicane. And we're probably going to see some people jumping into the pit stops. Let's go to the leader. Bernard Down comes out of the pits. He is on which tires? We're on hards. Okay, let's have a look. Who changed tires? All gone to hards except Mango. Of course, he's still ghosting. Okay, Bernard Town is now caught up with the safety car. Everybody hopefully behaves behind the safety car. And reset your thinking. Take a breather. Keep those hard tires warm. It's a really big pain to keep those hard tires warm. Shane, what would your, in the comments there, what would your tire temp be for the hards operating? 92, 93, 95. Give us a comment there, Shane. Okay. So far we've got 3 DNFs. Brad, Sir Hamrick and Izzy. And we have 12 runners still, actually 11, because Mango is ghosted. I wonder what the ghosted car is going to do in the safety car. Lonely Ghost. Okay, Top Dog weaving there. Careful, careful. Coming up to your braking point and you weave like that. Okay. So far we have Bernard Down, Sims, Top Dog, Cyber, Josh, Avilak, Yeah, Ron, thank you for that comment. So it is a pity. Um, he is currently leading, isn't he? Go through the leadership again. Yep, Speedy Alcoholic with 154, top dog. In the current position would take, what's top dog? See, in third. Top dog would end with 176 points, which would then put him in the lead. That's if top dog stays in third. Boinkies. Let's go Boinkies from Ron. You have a big fan. Let's jump to Boinkies. Boinkies, Boinkies. Right, yeah. Boinkies. This Alfa Romeo looks pretty cool. I like its color scheme. The white and the red. Ferrari should have done their white and red, not white and yellow. It would have been fun. You won't be able to say which is Alfa Romeo and which is Ferrari. They both got the same engine, so it won't make a difference. Okay, we are gonna get ready for a restart. No. When's the safety car coming in? Must be at the end of the lap. Look at everybody so bunched up. They've been bunched up for the last lap. "12 drivers left. Everyone gets a point." Ron, that's awesome, man. 12 drivers left. I'm just going to take a quick breather and a sip of juice. The safety car's in at the end of this lap. Yeah, and burn it down, slows right down. Let's have a look, see when he's going to pull the trigger and go for it. Weaving like crazy. Everybody warming those hard tires. We have done 11 laps off 27 tonight. $16 laps to go. Come on, burn it down. Pull the trigger. There he goes. There he goes. There he goes. At the beginning of Ascari, at least Alboreto. Seems like he was a little bit too early because here comes Sims. Here comes Sims. On the restart. Too early, Mr. Bernard. He made it. He made it into the first corner. Top dog very close behind. Whoa. Let's jump to top dog quickly. Small little gap to Cyber. Yeah, Ron, you mustn't forget Mango's ghosted, eh? So 11 drivers get points. So far the start has been clean. You must remember Cyber's on fastest lap. 3-second penalty for Cyber. All done one stop. Sim's biggest change so far, Royal Viking up 6 places. Oh, these guys are going it up to that first chicane, eh? They're very close to each other. What happened to Avalak? Down in 6th place. I think maybe he's got heating up those tires is not so quickly. He's 2 seconds behind Josh. But I think once those tires are in temperature, he'll send it. We have a yellow in sector 2. Somebody spun out, which is Josh. Oh, we have another safety car. Yep. Another one. I don't know what happened to Josh. Just saw him on the side of the track. So let's go up to P1. Safety cars coming up to the first chicane. And some pulls a rope up there with trying to go to the pits. Maybe thinking somebody would be fooled by it. Nah, not that easy. Brenner down coming up to the safety car. Let's have a look. Everybody is on hards. So this... Okay, they're getting together now. I hope it's going to be a short, quick safety car. Real Viking. Up 7 places already. Wow. Okay, that's pretty cool. The Ferrari actually looks nice. Come, safety car in this lap. Let's go in this lap. Yes, let's go in this lap. No, wishful thinking. It's going to go in this lap. Look, everybody's bunched up, man. It's just that ghosted Ferrari that's not bunched up. Okay. One shortcoming in broadcasting, you don't see when the safety car is actually deployed. You have to look at your map, your mini map. Drivers warming up the tires. Yo. In that chicane, it looked like they're all on top of each other. Okay, let's look at one stop each tire. Back in a sec. I always struggle warming up my tires behind the safety car because I get the more safety car in this lap. Yes! Come, safety car in this lap. And I'll get my tires nice and warm. And then when the safety car goes in, everybody slows down and my tires go ice cold. Can put a cold beer on it, put a hot beer on it and make it cold. That's how cold it is. Okay, let's have a look. This time, when are you going to pull that trigger, Mr. Bernardine? Mango has a penalty, ignoring yellow flag. Mango's a ghosted car. Okay, and off he goes. This time was a fraction later. Better on you, Mr. Bernardine. Nearly called him Mango. And through the first chicane. Seems like he managed to pull 7/10 on Sims. Top dog. Close behind. Are they pulling a little lead on Bob? Where's Bob in the championship? Let's have a look. Bob is third currently with 116 points. And if he continues in third, we will get 138 points. Okay, Real Viking up. Nice. Let's jump on board with him quickly. Takes a narrower and then wider line. Exact opposite to the car in front of him, Bob. Ten laps left. It's braking nicely. Little miss on that apex. Side wheel spin. This Alpine engine is like, seriously needs some engine sound made up to it. Bob's helmet is still the best. Did Cyber and Avalac touch? I am not sure. I didn't see anything. It may be. Let's look at damage. Is there any damage on the car? Red Bull looks fine. Cyber looks fine. Burn it down, fastest lap 122.7. Nobody's going to the pits. That I don't see any damage on that car. Sorry Westlake, I didn't see it, but they look fine. Maybe they did. Okay, let's have a look at gap to the leader. Fastest lap is Bernard down. Royal Viking still with the most positions gained. Whatever Bernard Down's position like it. Let me go look quickly at what his position is. Bernard Down. Oh, that Red Bull looks fun. I don't know if it's got some underfloor damage. Avalak is behind his teammates, so maybe they. But we must remember Avalak's on a trial run tonight because of his steering wheel. I don't know if he's racing to be compared. Oh, there's a piece of wing going. That was from who? Ah, it's from the Ferrari. Yeah, his left end plate missing. See? That's the man Royal Viking. He's going to drop positions now. I think he's going to jump into the pits. Let's stick with him quickly. Hope so. Hope all is okay. Go into the pits. Yes. Stick with him. Have a look. Can I have a front wing change? Bet you he's going to put soft tyres on. 10-1 bet. That's the front wing. Soft tyres on. And yep. So we're going to see some hot laps coming up now. Good luck, Mr. Royal Viking, with those soft tyres. Get them warmer. Currently on board with Cyber. Still trying to figure out if him and Avalak touched. Teammates are pretty close there. Avalak behind GJ. I think we're going to have team orders here. Let's go on to Boinkies for a bit. Boinkies is Avalak has a 3-second time penalty, multiple warnings. What do the other penalties look like? Three, 5. Mango is a ghosted car, it's got 5 seconds. Boink is going through the first chicane there. Bouncing a little bit on the first sausage curb. Baguette. French guys call it a baguette curve. Okay. Boinkies. Close. No close. Top dog. Closer to Sims. We're all going to make it through all of these last 10 drivers. Hopefully there's no more safety cars. I wonder if it's true that the esports drivers switch safety car off. So I've never seen a safety car, and I'm sure they do. I just never heard it confirmed. You guys, tell me in the comments, is esports drivers safety car off? How far is Sims from 1.5 seconds from burn it down? Looks like burn it down's going to take it. Hold thumbs. 4 laps left. Let's stick with the leader, but going through the ghost of the Ferrari. Scottish chicane is probably one of the nicest chicanes that I personally go through, because you have to be 100% with all the curve cutting there and stuff like that, otherwise you're going to bounce and you're going to go flying. Burn it down is now, let's have a look at what times are. He's 2.5 seconds ahead of Sims. 3 seconds. 4 seconds. What's it with this leaderboard? Overlock is 9 seconds behind Boinkies. Obviously they swapped this GJ. We missed that pass. Let's just go down to overlook quickly. They're still close. I think they just made a swap. Teammates do. Oh, somebody in the wall. Somebody went straight on. Cyber. Sorry. Cyber's out. Sorry, Westlake. He went straight. I think he just totally missed braking there. Can't see his cars behind the tree. Yeah! Cyber's out. Westlake. Sorry. So we have 9 drivers left. Doesn't matter where you are now, you're going to get points. Oh. If Cyber's out there, tell us what happened. Give us a comment, please, Cyber. Your fans want to know. Missed your breaking point. You're on board with Royal Viking. Wow, look at his helmet. Cool helmet, eh? Okay, it's a lonely race. At least the two Ferraris are at the end. Red Bulls are close to each other. Let's have a look. Where's it close? Pantry Star and Bob. They're pretty close to each other. Wow, we've been missing this fight up here. I've been looking for Cyber's wreck and missed this fight. The Alpines, Alfa Romeo, Simps is leading that pack. Top Dog. How's this helicam shot? Around Curva Alboreto. He's in a very lonely position. 5 seconds behind the leader, who is now on his last lap. And let's stick with him. He's 5 seconds ahead. Nobody can catch him unless he... No, I won't say it. He's going to win. Who thought he would win tonight? Who's the driver of the day? Let's just have a look. He made 2 positions up. 3 for Top Dog, 5 for Sims. 1 stop. Hard tires. Coming through the final chicane at the Ascari. And we are going to get a McLaren winning the Monza Grand Prix tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, there it comes. Through the final corner, Alboreto. Is he going to take it? He got a purple last lap. Wow. That's it. Win. We have a winner. Burn it down. Top Dog. And a bit of How's Your Father on the slowdown lap. We have the 2 Red Bulls side by side. Na. We can do a party chat. Look at that. Look at that. 2 buddies. Interesting. Excuse me. And Roy Viking, final car over the line. Well done, Roy Viking. Yeah, that was cool. That was cool. And driver of the day, Simps. Congratulations, Simps. Burn it down. Winner of the race. Let's have a look at the podium celebrations. There's McLaren driver, burn it down. Does his little victory dance. Waves to the crowd. Raises his trophy. Well done, McLaren. Well done, burn it down. Wax the champagne on. And there we are. So, in the end, we have burn it down. Sorry. We have burn it down, Top Dog, and Simps on the podium. Bob, 4th Pantry Star, Boinkies, GJ Botha, Avalak in 8th, Row Viking in 9th, and DNFs for Cyber, Josh, Uzi and Hamrick. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching. I hope it wasn't too boring. Maybe in the future, if I do another commentator, I'll have more excitement for you. Tonight was not a rush job, it was just I'm not used to it. Thank you very much for joining me. And if you liked it, click the like button and subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. We will see you next week in Spain for the last race of the season 7. Thank you very much and good night, ladies and gentlemen.